Hey man, it's your boy Pressa and Gardner Express Deluxe out now. Download Dash Radio. You feel me? Na 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 na.
Alright everybody, it's your boy Maiwan here at Dash Radio with, I want to say, the Prince of Toronto, Young King of Toronto. Pressa, how you doing, man?
What up, fam? You already know, man. I'm out here on Hollywood Boulevard.
On the
Dash
Boulevard.
Radio.
Man, we were hyped to have you, bro. This is a interesting interview for me because there's a lot of U.S. fans and us in America don't realize the way music translates and how in Toronto, like if you're popping here, you might go to Toronto and you're not popping.
Yeah,
you might
exactly.
go to Germany, you're not popping.
Exactly.
And then recently, in the last like 5 years, like areas like Toronto, Germany, Paris are kind of adapting to their own rappers.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Like
Yeah.
in Germany now, they listen to German rap
more
than our rap.
Yeah.
And so when I saw the clip on the Breakfast Club, I was dying because I'm like, they don't realize how big you are.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fucking huge in Toronto.
I know, I'm huge in Toronto, man.
No, I mean, you're huge in general, U.S.
Yeah.
everywhere. But how big you are back home, I think it's hilarious. It's going to take us a few years to catch up.
And even realize. And then when they see, like, oh, Pressa's he's lit. Like, you know, they're going to realize when my story's, like, halfway through or 30% in that day, like, yo, Pressa was actually like doing his thing in Canada, you know?
Absolutely, man. And another really interesting thing that I'm wondering is like, do you feel like you're like starting a new career almost?
Yeah, I feel like I'm breaking again. Like I'm starting a whole new career, and that's how I feel right now.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It feels like I got like a whole new fresh, I got more things to talk about. And stuff. Like I know that it's gonna take me a lot more than what I was doing in Canada to break in America. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean it's different. It's a different market, but I think sonically it translates. Like when I listen to Attachments, it's Gardner Express, right?
Yeah, Gardner.
When I listen to it, it sounds like everything from here. It's just gonna take our years' time, I guess. Time to catch up. But I wonder what that's like, because in Toronto, I'm sure you're doing fucking crazy shows, like people losing their mind. Does it feel weird when you do a show here in the States and it might be a smaller crowd?
Yeah, I did Rolling Loud. It was a small crowd like last year, and I was like, yo, I'm not even used to this. Like,
it felt weird, right?
Yeah, because like my first show was with like Drake, opening up for Drake, so like that was in front of like 20,000 people.
That was your first show?
Yeah, my first show ever.
Damn, ever?
Yeah.
No cap. Like you never performed a live show before?
I never performed a live show before.
Bro. Came out the gate strong.
Yeah, so when I go back to Canada, I'm expecting to do the Scotia Arena. I wanna be able to do the Scotia Arena, you feel me?
Stadium
I need to
shit.
bring out like 15,000, 20,000 people in my city, you feel
Hell
me?
yeah, I think you will, because what I forecast is gonna happen is people are gonna see you blowing up out here too.
Yeah.
And then people back home are gonna feel some type of great way, like you went and you did it
Exactly.
there with us on your back.
Exactly, that's
Because
how
you
I
put
feel.
the 6 on your back.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always represent the 6 how I carry it. You feel me? I feel like I'm a particular person that like carries the 6 and the representation. Like I make it cool to be from Canada and like the streets of Canada. You feel me?
Absolutely. It's been cool for a minute now. Like low key, Canada. It might not be low key for everyone. Like I've seen it for 2 years now. You guys are dominating music. Bieber, Drake, Weeknd.
Yeah.
Those are 3 of the biggest artists in the past 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Currently 3 of the top 5 probably biggest, and all
exactly.
Canadian. Even in sports, dog, in basketball, Andrew Wiggins,
Tristan Thompson,
Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
Y'all are, I don't know, here's what I think it is. I think currently after Drake and Weeknd, I think people are more proud to say they're from Canada. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because it's not like we haven't got talent from Canada in the past. Dude over there tripping, he saw you. He keeps looking back. It's not like, look, he's so hyped. But it's not like there hasn't been talent from Canada before. I think maybe after Drake and Weeknd, it sounds cool. I don't know. You feel that way?
Yeah, I feel that, but I think like where I'm from, like Jane and Finch, Toronto is the coolest part of Toronto. You feel
What
me?
part is it again?
Jane and Finch.
Jane
It's
and
just
Finch?
like, yeah, there's more love there, and it's just like the bottom of Toronto. Like, I think it's dope to be from the bottom of Toronto because there's a lot of culture. A lot of people care more at
Yeah.
the bottom. Like,
When you say
I
the
could go share, I could ask my neighbor for butter and bread and all that stuff instead of if I go to Brampton, I gotta go to the store. I can't even ask for no salt.
I know what you're talking about.
You
That's
feel
like
me?
being in Beverly Hills versus
Yeah.
being like in Culver City.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
a little bit in LA.
Crenshaw or somewhere.
Exactly.
Where niggas are sharing milk and shit.
So when you say from the bottom, you mean like economically, like
Yeah, yeah,
social,
yeah,
economically
exactly.
from the bottom.
Yeah.
Are you like the first one in your family to get it, like to really
Yeah.
get out and get money?
Yeah, for sure. My dad, he wasn't never getting money. He was like getting a little bit of money, but just street money. Like now, I'm getting like real money. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, like taxed money. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
tax money. You feel me?
But were your parents? Are you first generate? Like, were your parents immigrants by chance, or were they?
Nah, my parents were my grandfather and my Lulus are from the Philippines and Jamaica, but
Wait, you're Filipino and Jamaican?
yeah, I'm Filipino and Jamaican.
Dog, I'm gonna put this on air. This is the dopest combination ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I'm
you're
in-
chopped up between
yeah,
Jamaican and Filipino.
yeah,
roots?
my mom's Filipino and my dad's Jamaican. You feel me? But my grandmother, she came from Manila, and she put on for my whole family, and then had
Shout out to
4
grandma.
kids and stuff. You feel me?
So do you feel more closer to your Jamaican roots or your Filipino roots?
Both.
Okay.
I was equally raised from both of them. You feel me? Like I'll
Yeah,
go
yeah.
Christmas with my Asian family, then after I'll be somewhere else with my Jamaican family. You feel me?
That's dope. What a dope fucking cross of
Yeah.
cultures.
Yeah,
From
dope.
like banana ketchup, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
To all my homies in high school a lot of them were Filipino.
Yeah.
So I grew up like banana ketchup. I never spoke Tagalog. They
Yeah.
taught me how to say like the fucked up things.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna say it's not to you, it's
Yeah.
just general, but I was taught like puntong inamo.
Putang
Which
ano.
was something about your mother. It's just like some
Yeah.
shit you don't say in the streets.
Yeah, putang
But what a dope cross of like 2 cultures. I've never heard that
Yeah.
before. Wow, I'm like still shocked on that. But let's get into the music. So
Alright.
before we get into the music, I want to give you a gift. I give every artist I get the chance or opportunity to interview an album from my collection. I knew what album I wanted to give you because I looked up. You're a big fan of this guy, and I feel like where you're at in life right now, it's kind of me against the world.
Yeah. Nah, this is my favorite shit.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have this when I was a little boy.
Wow, I was gonna give you that or All Eyes on Me, but I'm like, nah, it's really you against the world
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to give that to you to keep. Pac was like a big inspiration, right?
Nah, I appreciate you. That was fire.
No, of course. I looked
Nah, I
up.
listened to Pop when I was younger.
Yeah, like we all did, but I was really impressed that your like you did, because you're a little
Yeah.
bit younger than me. I imagine. At
Exactly.
least. Your generation didn't really grow. Like my generation, we grew up on Pac. If you didn't
Yeah.
like Pac, like my older brother would hit me, like literally beat my
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. My uncles and stuff put me on Pac. You feel me?
Okay.
I was listening to Pac, Bob Marley, and Michael Jackson.
That's what I saw your inspirations
Yeah.
were. I saw it on one of the blogs, and I was like, me against the world. It just hit right away.
Nah, for sure.
Because it really is like you, in a sense, against the world because you've conquered Toronto. Like you said, like the only next thing for you is to fill out
Conquer
the
America.
stadium. Well, yeah, there. Now you
Yeah.
got here. I mean, Afro beats is huge, and I think with your Jamaican roots, you can even eventually branch out
Yeah.
to Africa, like tour there. Europe has to love you. I already know Europe.
Yeah,
has
yeah,
love.
fuck with me hard.
Yeah. So you've had a crazy year as far as like a real busy few years.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna bring it up because it's all over the headlines. You and your relationship, you and Coi. How long have you guys been together?
Probably like 8 months.
8 months now. Now I'm gonna ask. I'm sure other people have asked. I'm just gonna ask so we have it on air. Because there's a lot of industry relationships, but y'all look like real genuine.
Yeah, I know. My girl, she fire, and
It's like real genuine. Y'all like really
I
love it.
like,
It's not some
I like
industry
her
shit.
for who she is. I don't like her for anything else. You know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing, man.
And I feel like she makes me a better person too. You know, like I'll calm her down and she'll turn me up. You feel me?
I
'Cause
like
I'm more
that,
chill.
man.
I'm more chill, but I need to be turned up sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then her, she just turned up 24/7. You feel me? So I'd be like, yo, you gotta chill out a little bit, baby. You feel me?
Well, you guys look really good together. And
We're the hottest in out here, fam. We look the flyest and all that. You feel me?
yeah, absolutely. You guys are like the next king and queen of hip hop. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll give you a challenge. Make it last. It's gonna be tough because you guys are gonna be both traveling, both touring, dropping albums.
Exactly.
Her record, Twin In'em's going crazy. Your record,
Crazy.
Attachment's going crazy. So it's gonna be tough. So I'll give you that challenge on top of everything else. You know, the you against the world. It's gonna be tough. But I think
I should have brought her in here.
I know. And man, it must. Well, I want to shout you out. You posted her remix. Like I thought that was really dope. You didn't post that with no tags about yourself. You just showed love. Like
Yeah. Nah, I support my girl. You know, she support me too. If you look on her page, I'm all over her page and shit too.
But do you ever recently? And I think all of this, and this is the last thing about her. I'll ask. I think it's so trash. Like all the trolls that won't leave her alone. Like for people to not understand, coming out of a pandemic where you couldn't do shows, and her career blew up in that pandemic musically. Of course, it was gonna be hard for her to do Rolling Loud when she never did the little clubs. She couldn't, you know.
Yeah.
So, do you ever read the comments online and get pissed and want to like go at anybody?
Nah, I think I was out Rolling Loud. She turned that shit up. They just be posting the like
Well, you know
the
they be
certain
doing, right?
parts of the.
Certain parts, and they can mute the crowd audio down.
Oh yeah.
So they did that. Let her know. I don't know if she knows. This is what people be doing.
Yeah.
They did it to Ja Rule. There's this famous video of Ja Rule performing at a halftime show.
Yeah.
And he said, "What's up, Milwaukee?" And you don't hear the crowd.
Yeah.
And the actual, I've read accounts of people who are there, and you find the raw video, you hear the crowd. But like, I'm good with audio. I can take this audio. If we had a crowd or if they were speaking, I can mute them out.
Yeah.
That's what people be doing, and I think it's so sad. It's like people are trying to break a young person's
I think that's what
character.
she did. That's what they did to her on Rolling Loud. But I even came out on Rolling Loud and too. They were going crazy.
It was
like,
lit, right?
I was
imagine
there. It was lit. Like they loved her there, and she got her headphones and her pieces in, so like she don't really hear it. But I seen that shit. It was lit.
All right. Well, this is a message to her and to all the young people. Like to her, keep going.
Keep going.
Killing
She's
it.
killing
Don't
it.
listen to all the noise. All the people at home hating, you are at home hating. That's exactly what's happening.
She's the best female out here right now.
I love that, man. I love that. Now let's get into. You just dropped the deluxe, Gardner Express.
Yeah.
Is that a real California ID on the cover?
Yeah.
You are officially a LA cat, a Los
Yeah,
Angeles
yeah,
native.
yeah.
Welcome to the West Side, man. Welcome.
Nah, for sure.
I tell you, the weed out here is
I
better.
ain't Photoshop that one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because you know what I mean. I was like,
You know, if this was maybe 3-4 years ago, they probably would have thought it was Photoshop.
I thought it was. To be honest with you. So that's a real California ID, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you make that album out here? Did you?
Yeah.
You record everything out
I
here?
recorded everything in LA.
Good shit, because, you know, Lil Baby said something that has always resonated with me. He said the reason he won't leave Atlanta, Lil Baby feels like if he moves to L.A.
His music would...
Yeah, because what, like, made him who he is and what made his sound is Atlanta, so he wants to stay close to it. So I'm impressed. I'm, like, wildly impressed that you were able to leave Toronto, come out here, and the music's gotten better, if anything. You know what I mean? Like, you continue to improve. So you recorded the whole thing out here in L.A.?
Yeah, I recorded it all in LA.
I like the deluxe. I'm gonna tell you what, your deluxe is an actual deluxe. There's a lot of rappers out here, a lot of artists. I'm not gonna call out rap. I don't want to get jumped by anybody, but a lot of artists who do deluxes with like one extra song or two extra, or like a remix. Your shit felt like an entire new album. Gang shit only. There we go. Hey, this is what Dash is about, connecting the people with the fans, man. See, he's bold.
Recorded, Joe.
The other person who walked by was too scared to record or anything.
You know, you're acting, man.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to members.
So do you feel like your sound changed when you left Toronto and moved out here? Your sound, like...
Yeah, I learned how to rap a little bit faster.
Interesting. Besides that, you like... I would imagine it feels different because there's more artists around now. Like you're up the street from Mike Will. He might literally be 3 doors down from you in the other studio.
Now, you know what it is? Like, I used to write a lot of my music coming up, but once I came to America, I freestyled everything. Like, Canada Goose, I freestyled, but I would write and freestyle those times, you feel me, at the same time. But once I came to America, I can't even pick up a pen no more.
Really? You just going in?
I just go on the mic, you feel me? And I feel like the melodies and, like, the natural to it is better, you feel me?
Absolutely. I've said, because I've seen the change. I'm not that old, but I used to go to the studio in 2006 and 7, 8, and everyone wrote. And then Lil Wayne, to me, is what changed it. Because Wayne came out and was like, I don't fucking write. And he really showed us. He would pull up his microphone wherever he was and just do it when he felt it. Yeah. And I think like you hit it on the head. Is actually very wise when you said melodically it's a lot smoother and things come out smoother. Exactly. But do you feel like we've lost anything with lyrics at all?
Nah, all you gotta do is pour your heart on the mic and the lyrics will come out, you feel me?
Yeah, I like that, man.
A lot of people want that real rap, like, but I don't think the real rap isn't really hitting right now.
It doesn't hit.
It gotta be like melodic and rap at the same time.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what's hot right now, and to all of us old people, it's great music, bro. It sounds good. Like when I listened to Attachments, immediately I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay. And then when you hear you did the record with Sway Lee, it was Cool, Calm, Collected, right? I was like, damn, like this isn't. You're not doing what people would, I think, categorize as mumble rap. You're not. You know what I mean? Like you're actually articulating your words. So I want to ask you, what do you think is next in 2022 now that the world's like fully going to be opened up? Because you kind of blew up in the not blew up in the pandemic, but your career really started skyrocketing.
Yeah, I wanna hit the road a lot more. I wanna get on the road a bit. I wanna like do European tours, Canadian tours, and then later on come back to America and do like a tour too. So I really want to do an international tour. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And what about musically? Is there anyone you're trying to work with? And now that you're here, and things are skyrocketing.
Nah, I think like whoever I work with, you know what I mean? It's just gonna come naturally. Me being in the studio, locking in.
There's
with
no one you want. If you got a wish list, there's nobody you're like, I
Michael Jackson.
Oh man, what? I mean, I would love, man. I was a big.
I
Michael
need that.
Oh yeah, Michael. Yo, we'll end this on this. How raw? So you're a big Michael fan. He was one of the few cats that he didn't really sing half the time. Sometimes he was just literally like you said, and it sounded good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. It's just he just hit notes.
He would just scream shit. Like he had one song with Janet where he's like, "Stop fucking with me," and he said it, and you're like, "Ooh, that sounded smooth." Yeah. He wasn't even singing. He just literally said, "Stop fucking with me," and it just the way it came out. So do you remember the day that he died, or were you like too young?
He died like 2013.
Nah, it was like 2009, 2010. I thought.
Oh yeah.
It was 2010 or 9.
Yeah,
I remember.
Oh yeah, I think it's 010.
That was one of those moments where I remember exactly where I was, and so I remember. Yeah, it was like 2010. Do you remember it at all when he died or the funeral?
In the elevator or something like that?
Oh, just like where you were. Like, do you remember how you felt emotionally?
I can't remember where I was, but I was sick when Michael Jackson died. Like,
yeah, I cried. Like, this was weird. Like for me, it was always a goal to work with him and Pharrell. Those are the two. It was like until I do something with these two, I haven't accomplished shit in life. Yeah. And then when MJ died, I was so mad at myself. Like, bro, I didn't do shit for the last 10 years. Like he was alive. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, well, I'll tell you what. I have a plan for myself. I think I hope you and Coi work out, but if not, I think you should. This is what I've been telling people for years. We're gonna end this on this. I think you should try to impregnate a Jackson. Here's what I mean, man. Imagine if you have a kid and you get some Jackson genes in you.
Nah, man, we ain't doing all that, fam.
But, like, what if,
I'm
like...
with Coi for the rest of my life, fam.
I like that.
Feel me?
Good answer. We'll save
Nah,
it for me.
there's no if. We ain't gonna work out shit. Nah, fam. This is
a real... This is like
it,
real love right there.
Fuck Janet Jackson.
You wouldn't...
We're about to make some Coi babies.
What if Paris Jackson was like, look, I'll just have your children. Like, we don't even gotta have sex. I'll just take your sperm and we'll have some kids. You wouldn't do it?
Nah.
You're crazy, bro. You don't want Jackson genes? I'd pay money for some Jackson genes.
Yeah.
They all sound beautiful. Every single one sounds like this. Like, even the great grandkids, like even Michael Jackson's son got a nice voice.
Nah, I'm straight, my boy.
Okay, good for you. Well, I take the blue pill. I'll take some Jackson genes.
I'll be the godfather of your Janet Jackson.
Hey, there we go. We're gonna put it here. If I do have a Jackson baby, Pressa is the godfather.
All right.
Man, well, thank you so much. I'm excited to see, you know, what this chapter of your career entails. I mean, I know you're gonna fuck shit up in the States, everywhere in general. And for anybody who doesn't know, because I went and I did the research, look up a Pressa show in Canada. That shit is wild.
Yeah, that shit's wild. Go look up my show, man. Gardner Express Deluxe out now. Make sure y'all go run it up. Dead Body featuring Rowdy Rebel out now.
That shit
Make sure y'all go run it up and run it up. Gangland, Press Machine.
And Attachments remix too is still going up.
Attachments remix featuring my baby Coi. Yeah.
Over 50 million streams on that motherfucker. I seen the last time I looked. Yeah. Man, Pressa, we'll put the pressure on. Not welcome to LA. You've been here. I wish you luck on this journey, and you know Dash is gonna support you along the way.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you so much, my man. We out.